Well, hey, what's going on, everybody? Have you ever had one of those projects where it started out one way, you were going to fix it that way, and then it turned into a completely different project? Well, this video is one of those. I started working on a volume knob. I really wanted to get this amp fixed. Didn't kind of go according to plan, but keep watching. Maybe you'll enjoy it. Mark III series. I got some problems with the volume on this thing, so I'm going to take it apart, find out what's going on. Maybe I can fix it and show you what's going on inside here. Yeah. I've also got some other ideas for parts that are inside this. Let's get to it. This is what it's all about. I've already taken these off. It's the PV end caps. They were all rusty. They were as rusty as that handle. Got my drill ready, and now I need a battery. Dang batteries, they keep growing legs. And I keep all my screws in the box so as I don't lose them. And let's try to pull it out like so with the knobs. It's coming out. Oh, we got some cableage. Look at that. Oh boy, that's kind of dusty and rusty. But I'm going to pull this reverb tank off of it. I'm going to look inside. Actually, I'm going to look inside first. It's pretty dang old empty. There's all there is to this thing. It's more a box than anything else. We got a transformer there. 2 MOSFETs, one there and one over there. We got a bunch of resistors and 2 capacitors. Not bad. It's about 50 watts. All right. So now for this guy. I'm going to keep all this. I'm going to take this guy off. Because this knob is shot. It just crackles and pops, and it's getting to the point where it's not even working at all. Does all kinds of weird volume changes on you when you don't want the volume to change. I tested these and none of these work whatsoever. They probably all need to be changed out, but and this is why looking at this board, I am not going to take all this apart. These volume knobs they're like a contraption. They're not even like a normal volume knob like you would see on a guitar or something, where you just got a simple nut, pull it out, and you get to it, and then you have your electronics elsewhere. Look at that, it's way down in there. That's crazy. Yeah, these things are connected hardcore. I'm not going to get into all this. That's not going to happen. Unfortunately, to get this one knob off of this thing, you got to, check this out. You got to undo all of these nuts, right? That's quite a few. And there's some over here. Yeah, you got a couple more here. But also underneath all these, there's more nuts. So now you times that by that many more nuts, and that's going to be an all-day project just to get that board out of that thing. And hope those volume knobs come off the pots. So, all right, skip it. That's a project for somebody else. I'll just give it to one of my neighbor mechanic friends. But this is the real thing. All right, I'm just going to take this reverb take out of this thing because I want to do something special with it. The real trick is, are these going to come off? Oh yeah, come off. This stuff's kind of frozen on it. It's old. It's from the 1980s, so 80s. I have a feeling there's supposed to be some rubber underneath this thing, and it's kind of, yeah, I don't think that thing should be rocking around and that loose. All right. All right, I'm looking down here and I don't see any capacitors, so it's safe to touch the board, okay? Just to let you know. I do know a little bit about electronics work. If you don't know much about electronics, do not do this at home. Study electronics, make sure there's no capacitors. They will hurt you or possibly kill you. All right, I'm gonna go grab some tools, try to get this wire off. I'm gonna try a wrench. At this point, I'm assuming it's millimeters, maybe. I'd be real surprised if it's standard, but we'll find out. It's probably metric. Oh, that's awfully loose. 9mm. Let's try, might be an 8mm. Let's try 8mm. Well, I'm not seeing my 8mm. All right, let's try this guy. Hey, that looks pretty good. It's American. It's American, Jimmy. 11:30 seconds. All right, right on. Amazing. All right, I'm going to speed up the footage here and enjoy some music for a minute while I get this apart. All right. All right. What do we got here on? It's got a little shaky. 2 coils. I don't see any broken or worn wires. Little transformer in there. A little transformer thing looking here. Pretty neat. Soldering all looks good. Outside of some rust. Oh, this thing says it was made in Japan. Okay, this side's the input. I'm gonna clean these contacts here. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna dedust it a little bit. I'm gonna check it with the multimeter, make sure what's what, and see if we got some ohms and whatnot. There's a lot of videos on how to use a multimeter. I'm not going to get into details with that. I'm going to skip that process and try to get this thing up and running as quickly as possible. All right? If that makes sense. I'm going to dress this up with a little brass cleaner. I'm using my favorite brass cleaner. Try to knock down some of this rust. This is the tricky part. I'm using just a very small dab, a very tiny dab. I do not want to get the stuff down in the holes. But We'll get this nice and shiny. All right, I'm in luck. I actually found some RCA cables in 2025. That's amazing. This is the only one I have. This is the only one I have out of all the thousands I used to have back in the day. And I'll need 2 of those guys. RCA to 1/4 inch mono output. And then we're going to take this side and put it into a PA just like that. And hopefully it works. To the studio! Hey, what's going on, everybody? Of course, you can see we're in studio now, and we're going to hook up this reverb tank, right? I have my doubts that it's going to work. I tested this side with an ohms meter, and I got nothing. Cue the motorcycle. On the output side, I did get a reading, about 200, but it was kind of off and on, so I have a feeling this tank is probably not in good shape. But we'll hook it up and give it a try anyway. And I found these. I'm not even going to bother using the input side because, like I said, I got nothing, it's dead. So we'll leave this one not plugged in. So basically what you want to do here, we're going to plug the output, right? And then we're going to assign this to a track on the mixer. Put it on track 11. Check. Alright, so we routed it to track 11. Come over to 11, we'll crank this puppy up a little bit. And we're going to crank our volume up, our gain. Let's bring our gain damn near all the way. How about that? There we go. Then bring our gain up almost completely all the way. Now, we'll bring our mains up. Probably about to there, looks good. And let's see, oh, we got the signal. Alright, so basically this is what I want to do to this thing, because I'm using it for a tune. And I want to get that surf guitar kind of, when you kick the amplifier, get that amplifier kick sound. So I'm just going to take it and kind of bump it like so, right? Pretty cool. Alright. I don't know if it's making any sound over here. So we're going to arm this to record it. Bring this volume up. I'm going to bring you guys down to the speaker level and let's see if we get any sounds out of this thing, right? Alright. Oh, I hear it. Well, that just sounds like it's working. I don't know if we can hear it in here. Maybe I can show you what I'm doing to this thing. I'm not being very nice to it. That really doesn't do anything, but this does. Sounds a little crackly. Yep. That's kind of what I'm hearing right there. Getting a little static. Yeah, I think this guy's had it. Yeah, see, that doesn't sound as good now. Yep. Alright, folks. Well, there you go. Well, I might have to invest in a new one. Oh well. It's worth a try. That's how you troubleshoot your stuff. Alright. Let me play back what I got. Because I couldn't really hear it from there. So I did record it. Let me solo it out and see how bad this was. Oh, yeah. That's loud. Yeah, that sounds like crap. That's a lot, yeah. Yeah, you hear all the static in it. Well, hey, it was worth the shot. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That's about it. It doesn't work. It's too old. It definitely got some faulty parts. It's probably part of the reason that amp was having problems to begin with. So we'll leave it at that. Now I know amp's junk and I don't want to waste the time to fix it. So I'll probably just give it to somebody that's got a lot more free time on their hands, and there you go. Alright, well, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you found it informative, helpful, and I will see you next time. Later, y'all. Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm back in the studio. Guess what? I was about ready to write this thing off, and I happened to find a different cable. Right? When in doubt, because I thought that cable I had was the last RCA cable I had. Well, it wasn't. So I tried this new cable, got some better results, and let's go take a listen. I put it to some music. It blends in a lot better now. It's a piece of music I was working on, and just bear with me. I'm going to play the whole tune and nothing but the tune. Here we go. Well, alright. Well, I hope you stuck around for the whole tune with all that going on. Well, it's a keeper. It still works. I'm going to look for a different one, though. I heard one that had 3 springs, and it's a lot brighter and a little more jingly, more like, yeah. It's just different sounding. Yeah, that's all I got. Alright, so when in doubt, sorry, I thought the video was over, but I'm done in here now, so I'm going to call it a day. And I will see you guys next time. Later. Y'all.